Okay. Okay. All right, donk. All right. So what I'm going to show you here is just a little bit of this the Tellington-Touch work for the neck. If you have horses that have difficulty turning one way or the other, they can have all kinds of different things that go on. They can have tightness here. They can get tight in across here. And I'll just show you a couple of the things that you could try to do to try to help with that. I'm going to take the gloves off. You have to bear with my little finger there. Got it wrapped up. And now just because it'll be easier for me to do it, normally it would be better to have your horse loose. and he thinks that too. So the first motion here, what we're going to do is we're just going to get our hand kind of up on top of the crest of the neck here. And I'm going to put my hand in underneath his chin. And I'm just going to suggest to him, and just kind of do a little bit of a motion here, and a little bit of a lift here. So I'm just kind of asking him to open up in this area here. I'll just see if he can soften up there. And you're just asking him. You're just asking with that little motion. And as soon as he does it on his own, actually I'd like him to be able to just kind of let his chin rest. Kind of give me his chin a little bit. And a boy. Yeah, that's a boy. Yeah, that's a boy. That's a boy. Yeah, that's a good fella. Good boy. How's that? All right. Oh, food would be better. Is that good? That's a boy. Okay. So that gives you the idea of how to just kind of suggest to this neck to just open this up. It's got to release up here in order to be able to do that. Attaboy. Attaboy. That's a boy. So it's kind of like watching golf on TV. That's a boy. That's a boy. That's ever so slight. And you're just asking, suggesting. That's a boy. Okay. So if he moves like that, what I'm going to say there is that I went just a little farther than was comfortable for him to do in this area. So you back off again, and you go a little bit less. You always can do a little bit less. It's always easy to do less. Attaboy. So the other one we're going to do, now I will unclip him for that, because what I want to now try to do, and I would start actually if he's tight to if he's turning his head to this side, I would actually start on this side, which would might seem off. It might seem like the backwards thing to do, but it is not. Okay, so now in this spot, I'm going to ask, same thing, kind of cup him, if he'll let me do that. Attaboy. So I'm indicating with my fingers here where I'd like him to try to come around. That's a boy. Attaboy. So all ever so slight. That's a boy. Good boy. That's a boy. And then back. And then you go to the other side. And you move that neck back, and you can do that, and I want to say back and forth because that doesn't give you quite the right picture. You go one side, then the other side. So I've got the same thing going on this side. I'm putting my fingers, and you can change your spot with your fingers as you go along with this, and you could actually just bring him, so you're going to ask him to come this side, at this spot here. So I'm tickling him, I'm kind of doing this with my fingers, like that, on this side of his face, and the same in here. That's a good yawn. Attaboy. Oh, that big yawns. Oh. Attaboy. That's a boy. Okay, so we don't have it coming there. So I'm going to just go back. I'm going to come back up here. And I'm guessing there. It's just a guess. Doesn't matter. You can't do it wrong. if he wouldn't bend back here, then I'm going to ask him where he did bend the last time. That's a boy. Good boy. That's a boy. Good fella. Oh, now he's bringing it all around himself. Okay, steady. That's a boy. Okay, so as you'll be doing... Oh, you're such a good subject. Yes, you are. Good boy. Good boy. So you can see how, if you ask, and it's also light. Keep it light. And you just ask this body to do something different than it was doing before, and to release, and you can just change your spot up and go and work one side and you work the other side, and you can do this for a few minutes, you can do it for a little longer, and days in a row, so you have options. Okay, hopefully that gives you a little bit of an idea. What do you think? The Super Tonk seal of approval.